no accident. Got a pretty good scrape there. First of all, you may be wondering, why not report this to the insurance company and they'll have you take it down to a paint and body shop and you have it repaired, you know, professionally all the way back to like new or whatever. Well, I'll tell you, I don't want to do that. I'll tell you about this vehicle, and I think you might understand. I've never really talked about it. This is my daily driver. It's a 2017 Lexus GX 460. I bought it used, got a really good deal on it, and I had been looking for a used Toyota 4Runner for a while, and then the local Toyota dealership got this in trade, and I went and talked to them about it, and it's like the Toyota 4Runner's big brother, and I just fell in love with it. But it's for a daily driver. The reason when I say daily driver, that's my pickup, and that's my rest of my life vehicle, right? And I've had a pickup or access to a pickup since I was 14 years old, 15. Well, all my life. I mean, my dad always had a pickup, but the time I started driving, I've had access to a pickup, and I don't see how I don't know how anybody gets by without a pickup truck. And I needed this to pull my RV that I never take to go camping anywhere, and my boat that I never go to the lake with. Yeah, that's why I needed a truck. But anyway, I'm trying to keep the miles down on my pickup. And after my wife died, I used to have a 99 Dodge Ram. It was just an old beater of a truck, but it worked to have a pickup, right? And it kind of wore out. I sold it to one of them guys that comes up from Mexico and buys vehicles. And I think I got $600 for it. Anyway, my wife had died, and she had this blue Ford minivan, Windstar. And I drove that from 2015 until 2024 when I traded it in on this. And I did that because it was wore out. The repairs for things on it were getting out of control. And within the year before, in the 12-month period before trading it in and getting $2,000 trade-in value for it, I had put a new air conditioner in it and something to do with the electronic controls of the engine, whatever. Anyway, it cost me about almost $4,000 in repairs. So I had to do something different. So anyway, this is just my daily driver. Now it's got like over 140,000 miles on it. And I don't want my insurance premium to go up. And I'm just going to touch this up as best I can, and we're going to call it good. And I call this the Black Pearl. Comes from Pirates of the Caribbean, or Pirates of the Caribbean, whichever you may prefer. Anyway, the Pearl, right? You get it? And this is Clifford, as in Clifford, the big red dog. I love Clifford, the big red dog. Used to watch that cartoon with my kids, and I don't know, just got tagged Clifford, the big red dog. Let's get to work. Oh, by the way, when I went and talked to Billy Mulder, get some expert advice to see I thought I could buff this out, or I don't know, just wanted to see what a pro thought about the different options to fix this right. This whole front end, this whole nose piece would have to be replaced. In other words, if I wanted to fix it right, and do it just out of pocket, we're probably talking at least minimum of a couple of $1,000s or something. So that ain't gonna happen. We're gonna do what you're fixing to see happen. That's what I'm gonna do. We're going to give it a shot though. I actually thought about doing, what do you call it? Rattle can spray paint. I don't think that'd be a good idea. Let's see, get that right there. Yeah, I don't know how well this masking tape's going to work, because the line of scratches is not, it's not a straight line. But Billy told me he would mask it off, so I'm going to do that, at least to some degree, just because I know that man knows of what he speaks. He know what he talking about. So, and it can't hurt. So yeah, why not? I may have to, underneath this tape is going to be a little bit of scratch. After I take the tape off, I'm going to have to try to just barely daub some in there. But it's not a show truck. It's a daily driver. So alright, let's give it a go. Yeah, I guess, yeah, let me see. See, like that, that's gonna not perfect, but much better. You really kind of got to be looking for it to even notice it as you walk by, where it kind of jumped out at you before. So I'm pretty happy with it, and being my daily driver, that's it. That's how it's going to be. Good enough.